Hi, everybody. Hey, I just want to let you know that I was really pleased with your formal analysis writings. Glad to see that you pretty much grasp the concepts of the formal analysis. That is going to be really handy skill when it comes to taking your final. All right. And speaking of the final, I have opened final review module for you. Now, this review is just all right. Work your way through the review and you're going to be set for it. All right. Now, ECC online courses require you to have at least one proctored test. In this case, our only test is the final. Now, that means you have to go to campus, either in Union or in Rolla, and take the test in person. All right. Do not freak out, all right? Testing window opens on Monday, May 1st, and it closes on Friday, May 12th. And all this information is going to be in that review module with you written out, all right? Um, this gives you 2 weeks to get to the testing centers. Start planning now. Waiting until the last minute to go to a testing center is a bad idea. Bad. One semester, I had a student go to the testing center only to find out that the internet was down. All right. Another student told me the day the final closed that they'd been out of town and didn't have any internet. Guys, I can't help you at that point. Okay. The finals close on May 12th. That's it. That there's no extension. 2 weeks is, I think, is pretty generous to give to you to get your test taken. Okay. Plan ahead. Please take the first opportunity you have to get this done. Of course, if there's issues, please contact me. All right. Testing centers have all of the information that you're going to need. Um, Now, when you get to the test center, you have 2 hours, 2 hours to complete the final, no more. Now, if you've studied the review, then you shouldn't have any issues. You can also take 1 page of handwritten notes. You can use the front and the back. And I would encourage you to do that because some of the terminologies we've had a little bit of issues with. The terminologies being used incorrectly, especially form, content, subject matter, those kinds of things. So make sure you know what those are. If there's anything in your head that says you're not going to remember those, write it down. Okay. Um, let's see. Go through the review early. If there's anything you don't understand, let me know. Give me an opportunity to help you out. All right. Now, the final is 2 parts. All right. There's the proctored part, which you have to go to the testing center to take. The other is a take home question. Now, this take home question really can be done anytime between now and May 12th. All right. As long as it's turned in by May 12th at 11:59 p.m. All right. The proctored portion of the test is 80 points. The take home question is 20. So it's important to get both done. Okay. Now, don't forget about your bonus opportunity. I believe I misspoke in the announcements earlier on. I think I told you it was 20 points. I was wrong. It's 25. Yay. So those of you who have already completed that survey, I've adjusted your grade. Those of you that haven't completed the survey, such an easy way to get 25 extra points, folks. Easy peasy. Um, okay. You should already have that link for that end of course survey. I've given it to you. The college should have given it to you. It's really important for me because it helps me be a better teacher, helps me to know what things we need to work on differently or what things I need to explain better. All right. So take you can take a screenshot of the confirmation that you get back from that, upload that screenshot into that extra credit assignment, and you should be good to go. Okay. Now, chapter 6. In chapter 6, we're going to try to piece together how art actually fits into our lives. Now, we've been doing bits and pieces of that already, and you've been learning to read an artwork. Now we're going to look at art through the concept of aesthetics. Now, aesthetics is the study of the principles and appreciation of beauty. Now, that's a pretty broad category, and philosophers throughout the ages have tried to figure out what we're going to find pleasing to look at. Everything in our lives are viewed through aesthetics. Marketing uses it, interior design uses it, fashion uses it, even car manufacturers use it. They are all trying to predict what you're going to like and what you're going to buy. Now, philosophers have tried to figure out why we like the things that we do, and there are a lot of different viewpoints. There's a German philosopher named Immanuel Kant who determined that the beauty of art could only be appreciated if you were disinterested. Basically, his idea is based on the feeling of pleasure or displeasure one feels when you look at something. Now, there's more to that philosophy, but you can read further into that. Now, John Dewey, who is also a philosopher and someone who worked very diligently to reform education, felt that the appreciation of art was a connection between the viewer, the artwork, and the culture that they were brought up in. See, that's where all of our life experiences connect. All right. So, um, how do you think? What is it that makes you like what you like? We're going to try to figure some of that out. So, here we go, trying to learn about aesthetics and why we like what we like.